Hey guys, boys and girls, and welcome back to another video. If you're watching this video, you're interested about tips and tricks on how to apply to Fallen SMP. We're gonna get into that in a second, but I just want to explain why this video exists quick. I think I did it in the video, but I just want to go over it quickly here if people don't get to that point. The reason is because the old one is 1 year old, and we need to update it because we did some updates and a different look to the application. So again, if you're interested in applying for Fallen SMP, you obviously have clicked this video, you're interested in the tips, but make sure you go to this video and comment below letting us know that you applied so my application people can see that and they can get on your application as quick as possible. Otherwise, guys, that's all I got. We're gonna get into this video, and I hope good luck to you. And if you want to see more Fallen SMP, consider subscribing. Otherwise than that, I'll stop shilling and I'll let the video go. Hey guys, so as I said in the intro, this is going to be a pretty rough, just an uncut video. This is more just for the people who want to know more about what we're looking for in the applications, what we want from you as a person who wants to join the SMP. Basically, you want to know, a cheat sheet slash kind of way to get into the SMP, or like some tips and tricks. Basically, we all have a study guide for a class. This is basically the study guide. So we have a little intro where we say welcome, little reminder, guys, that if you have not been contacted by the interview account in 1 to 3 days, you were most likely denied. Wait for more and then reapply. But anyway, we'll get into the application part in the next video after this. The reason I'm making one of these videos is because a lot of this changed with the application. It looks a little bit different. There's some new questions, and the old one's almost a year old, so I thought I should update it here. So right here you can find out some information about the SMP, a little bit about what if you wanted to get a glimpse into the server, that's how you would do it. It's one of the cinematics I did with me and my rest of the staff members. Right here is the video that you're watching now, so you clicked it, you must want to know more. Minecraft IGN, just put your Minecraft in-game name. That's all we need. How old are you? The reason we want to know this is because if you're 13, we want to see if you're mature. We're not going to straight up deny you, but your application better be decent. We have like some 13-year-olds who have done applications better than some 20-year-olds. So, if you can show the maturity, that you can show that you're ready to join the server, age is okay. We have some younger kids on the server who do totally fine and who aren't toxic, surprisingly. I'm just joking, but so right here is your Discord. Please put your actual Discord name. Make sure it's your actual contact name, because sometimes people paste it in and it's not right or has special symbols and that kind of stuff. Make sure we can contact you, because we're not going to track you down if you did not put your contact in right. That's pretty much it. So now this question is, seeing if you're going to interact with community. Now everyone might not have a mic, which is totally okay. We're kind of just gauging like if we can, your method of communication. It doesn't affect your chances, because we do have people who don't use the mic at all and who only talk in the chats. Are you willing to talk in voice chats? Again, this is seeing if you're going to be part of the community, that kind of stuff, if you're going to interact. If not, it's perfectly fine too. We have people who never join voice chats. We're just kind of trying to feel you out. That's kind of what we're doing here. What do you want? Why do you want to join Fallen? Why do you want to join Fallen? So with this one, we're kind of I was just repeating it, so I got it right. So this question right here is related to who are you? Why do you think we should let you into the community? What, not what can you bring, what can you, what makes you a good fit for us? Why, if you were a part, an owner of a community like I am, and you wanted to let me in, what qualities would you look for, or what, things would make, me special to you to want to join that group? If I explained it well, we just kind of want to know why we should accept you, basically. Where did you find out about Fallen? So this is kind of just getting an idea of where we need to ramp up. If we see a lot of people coming from Instagram, we might keep the content going on Instagram or Twitch or Buddy. We're just kind of seeing where people are coming from so we can gauge our traffic with this one. Do you plan on streaming or recording? If so, link your channel. We love having it's not required. You are not required to record, so If you're not going to record, it's totally fine. We're not YouTuber SMP, but we love having YouTubers on. You know, they help grow the SMP, they help grow the community, and they're usually really cool people. So it's always cool for me, because mainly I make videos on the channel, but it's also my channel, and the Fallen SMP channel. But it's also cool to see other people make videos on, you know, Fallen SMP. It's cool to sit down and watch them. You know, they're one of my favorite actually pastimes. Why would Fallen benefit from having you? Why would you be a nice addition? And what do you hope to accomplish? So this is kind of gauging your character as well as gauging your plans for the future. We want to see if you're going to be active. We want to kind of see that you're kind of invested. Someone who's like, oh, I'll just figure it out when I get there, versus someone saying, oh, you know, want to build, you know, a really cool base. I have this idea, this idea. If someone already has a plan, they're most likely going to be active, versus a person who just goes in and says, oh, I'm just going to try it out. And then, you know, they try it out for 2 days and then they leave the server. So that's kind of what we're gauging here. So we want to know what time zone you're from, because we want to, you know, see. We are fine with anyone from all over the world, because we do have an EU events, and then we do have US events. So basically the EU events are for the people across the other side of the world, and then we have an American event. That way we can get everyone, you know, when we do our events. So no one's affected by this time. We just want to see where you're coming from. That way we can be like, oh cool, we have another person from this country or this country. In Minecraft, what do you do mostly? What are you good at? No, PvP is not relevant. Of course, we just want to see if you're good at building, if you're good at other things, so that way we can see for the interview if we want to ask you for, you know, if you're like, oh, I'm a really good builder, or I'm really good at redstone. We're going to want to see those builds, because we're going to want to kind of verify it, but we also want to kind of see your style and see, you know, just kind of see what you do. You know, your work will reflect how much time you invest into the game and into the builds that you do with your friends or by yourself. How long have you played Minecraft for? This is just gauging if you're a new person, and we might have to help you a little bit with like rules and like what Minecraft would be, or you're a veteran and you get it, and we don't, you know, we just need to sit you down with the rules and walk away and tell you, you know, have fun, that kind of thing. Have you been in an SMP before? If so, what happened? Again, this is kind of gauging to see if you have experience with SMPs or not. If it's new SMP, again, you know, we have to kind of give you a, you know, update you, kind of teach you how an SMP works. If you know, this is like your third SMP, you're pretty much gonna know how it works. So it's just gauging kind of the person you are and how much we'll have to help you. This isn't like affecting of your chances. Most of the questions that are gonna affect your chances are like, why should we have you? What are you good at Minecraft? And then why should you join Fallen? Those are the main questions that are going to affect the application. This one as well, are you the only one that can log? Oh, okay, here, this one. On a normal day, how active are you? Again, if you're only active on the weekends, that kind of time, it's totally okay. You know, we would just want to gauge how active you are, if you know, so that we can see if you'd be a good addition to the community, and we'd have, you know, people on the same time you're on, that kind of thing. Are you the only one that can log into your account? So this one's actually really important, because if someone else has access to your computer and your account, like your little brother or something, or your little sister, I don't know, for example, even your dad, if they log into the server and grief on your account, that you're responsible for that. You need to keep your account secure. So this is just checking the box. So if people say, oh, you know, why am I getting in trouble because my brother got on my account and griefed it, it wasn't me. It's like, well, you agreed in the application to this, so you can't go back and say, oh, you know, I'm not breaking any rules. It's also to secure the accounts of our members, to keep our server safe, that kind of stuff. You know, people can be silly and give access, so we kind of just make it foolproof, basically. Have you applied to Fallen SMP before? This is, you know, good, because we want to see repetition. If you get applied and denied, and you're getting better each time and you're still persistent, one of those times eventually we're going to let you in, because we do see someone being persistent as, oh, they definitely want to be on the server, they definitely want to be with the community. You know, if they're getting better each time, it shows that you're, you know, changing as a person and you're making the effort to be part of the community. So, you know what, we usually respect that, and that's what we're kind of, you know, looking for in this question. If so, why were you denied? Again, you know, you kind of give the reason. Again, if it's someone, you know, growing and fixing their application along the way, we always give, you know, respect to that, because, you know, shows a lot about a person. Is there anything we should know? So this is extra things like, hey, you know, I don't want people to make fun of me in this way, or hey, you know, I'm gonna be gone for the first 2 weeks, but after that I'll be back and I'll be good to play. or it's stuff like that. You know, it's personal little notes that me and the staff can know about you to help you through your process of joining the SMP, but also being a part of the SMP. So once you guys are ready, you can submit it, and then it'll give another pop-up message telling you sent it and giving you the same information that is up here. So I want to thank you guys for going through this video. I want to wish you guys good luck. If you have applied, let us know down in the comments so that the application people can get to it as quick as possible. Otherwise, guys, thank you for all the support recently. We're back with season 15, and I hope to see you in there. Otherwise, guys, peace out.